Start na po tayo. Okay, pag-uusapan po natin is about a youth leader. So, first of all, what is a youth leader? A youth leader is one of the God's called youth in such a very young age. God called him or called her to be a leader or to serve for Jesus Christ. So, ang Bible text natin, makikita natin sa book of 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12. Ang sabi po dito, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in life, in love, in faith, and in purity. So, we're gonna talk about how, okay, wait. So, sa objectives po natin is to know that God's calling is not based on our age. Even though we are young, when Jesus Christ called you, He called you. Walang edad-edad pag tinawag ka ni Jesus Christ sa buhay niya. Pag tinawag ka ng Panginoon na mag-serve sa Kanya at maging leader para sa Kanya. Ang second po natin sa objective is to know that in a younger age, you can be an example to every believers. And you can be an example to everyone. Ang sabi nga po sa word natin, di ba? In speech, we can be an example in speech. Yung sinasabi ba natin, is that God's word? Yung sinasabi ba natin, yan ba yung nakakalugod sa ating Panginoon? In life, isinasabuhay ba natin yung Bible na to? Isinasabuhay ba natin yung word ni Jesus Christ? In love. So I know, nasa flesh pa tayo. Sometimes, hindi natin maiwasan na mainis tayo, hindi natin maiwasan na magalit kasi we are still on the flesh. And in faith, ang sabi nga, as we Christians, as we believers, ang sabi nga sa Hebrews 11:1, faith is the substance of things that we hope for and the evidence of things that is unseen. We have to have a faith like that. We have to have a faith in Jesus Christ. And in purity. Is our heart pure? Ayun po yung isa sa mga example para maging example po tayo sa mga kapwa nating believers even though they are young or they are adults. We can be an example to adults even if we are young. So sa introduction po natin, God is working while you are still young. He never stops. He never stops. God is always there. And He will never leave you nor forsake you. And ayan ang sabi niya sa word niya sa Deuteronomy 31:6. So, we as a youth leader, we need to be strong. We need to be very courageous. Because if God is with us, if God is for us, then who can be against us? Diba? Ang sabi niya rin sa word niya yun, dun po sa Romans 8:31. And may pag-uusapan lang po tayo na dalawang points. So, bilis lang po talaga siya. So, first point po natin is, you can be a leader of leaders in such a young age. Diba? Ang sabi nga po sa ating goal sa G12 po natin is, to make every believer a leader. Lahat po tayo believer. Lahat po tayo believer. Then, lahat po tayo may chance na maging leader of leaders. And therefore, you can be a leader. But not just a leader. You are a leader that is a doer and a follower of Jesus Christ. And you are a disciple. Ang sabi rin po dito is, when God already called you, you just need to follow. You just need to follow. Hindi mo na kailangan umangal pa kay Jesus Christ kasi tinawag ka na niya eh. Nandyan ka na. And pag tinawag ka naman ng Lord, hindi ka niya iiwanan eh. Hindi ka niya tatantanan na gawin to eh. Hindi ka niya tatantanan na gawin to. Si Jesus Christ na yung tumawag sa iyo. You just need to be firm. And huwag natin kalimutan na God is faithful. Just have faith in Him. Just trust Him. Because every time na hindi natin nasusunod yung gusto ng Lord, nasasaktan natin si Lord eh. And actually, mas masakit yun para sa atin. Kasi parang sobrang actually ako rin, nafe-feel down ako pag hindi ko na parang yung work ni Jesus Christ sa akin. And pag tinawag niyo na ako, tapos hindi ko gagawin yung gusto niya, parang ang sakit din sa akin, and parang nawawala yung benefit ng tawag in the end. And sa second point pa natin is, leading people at an early age can be fulfilled as we walk in God's way and His will. If this is the God's way, kung ito yung nilalakaran natin, kung ito yung way ni Jesus Christ para sa'yo, then who can be against you? If this is His will for you, if this is His plan for you, who can be against you? Sabi nga po dito, He said that He will leave you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. You can live just like Jesus Christ did. Kasi, nandiyan si Jesus Christ. Kasama mo siyang lumakad. Kasama mo siyang lumakad eh. So you can lead people just like Jesus Christ did with His own wisdom. And ayun po, dumango na po tayo sa conclusion or sa application po. Therefore, you in young ages can lead and be a leader because Jesus Christ is within you. Even at an early age, He is never absent. He is always present in your life. Ayun lang po. Amen.